Hi, this is Mark Dudley, and this is my intro video for Module 1 for EDL 851, Supervision and Evaluation of School Personnel. Like I said, my name is Mark Dudley, and I teach world history at White Knoll High School in Lexington, South Carolina. I'm going into my 9th year of teaching. I recently took a short break from teaching, about a 5 or 6 year period, so I'm entering my 4th year back after my initial break from teaching. I'm looking forward to becoming an administrator, whether it's an AP or principal in the future. I'm someone that I like to impact culture. I like to plan. I like to implement strategy. Obviously, the pay increase from a teacher is great, but I like to I'm somewhat opinionated when it comes to curriculum, when it comes to strategy, when it comes to a process, and I'd like to be someone that implements that change at a higher level. As a teacher, there's only so much I can do, so I look forward to one day being in meetings that impacts our educational process and impacts our strategies and how we implement new tech and new strategies as our educational world continues to change. I think that our job is only going to get harder, and I think as part of being an administrator and a principal, not only can I help our teachers, help our students, but also find the next group of educators out there that can really make an impact. As far as my personal experiences in supervisory roles, along with being a teacher, I'm a coach. So I've had all the responsibilities that come along with that, as far as monitoring practice, managing players, dealing with grades, communicating with parents, things like that. Along with that, in the school building, in the past, I have managed our discipline program for lunch. I've been in charge of scheduling and monitoring lunch detention. I've also recently been a part of our leadership academy at our school, where we'll actually be a part of a cohort that they will allow us to be dean for a day, where we will jump into the administration assistant principal role and do those duties for a day, as other assistant principals in our school have other activities planned. So I'm very much looking forward to that. As I mentioned, I got out of education, so within the last 4 years, I've actually been evaluated a lot. The State Department actually made me go back through our induction process to get recertified. So I actually went through 2 years of pretty heavily scrutinized evaluations. I was very comfortable with it because I knew what to expect. I knew what the process was. Our school and our administrators did a really good job of explaining it and talking through it. And our school is very involved with our teachers. We normally get observed 2-3 times a semester. Most of the time that involves a pre-conference and a post-conference. It's something that I'm very familiar with. I'm also trained as an evaluator now with our new guidelines in South Carolina. I actually went through the training so that I can evaluate teachers that are up for recertification in social studies. So I'm very much looking forward to this class, learning more about what it takes to be a superior, how that relationships work with other teachers, how I can be a positive impact in my school. And I know sometimes there's a somewhat of a gap between the administration and the teachers because they don't necessarily feel their pain. So I'm hoping that I learn learn how to not necessarily have that gap when I become a principal. I'm looking forward to learning from all of you, and I appreciate your time.